Alright, here we go.
Three, two, one. Three, two, one.
Alright, we are going. Couple opportunities so far, but nothing happening. Whoever's watching, let me know if sound is bad. Alright, Ron looks like he's gonna get the first reel out of the game. He's gonna head up top. Llamatron forcing him in mid here. OD set up by Motorboats, and Llamatron gets the reset. Check on the good anti, and Pup's coming up. A sweep for Motorboats as they get it rolling in a juke on offense here. Chuck's gonna get out top, and with glide on anti, and Mike Dano getting the juke use return. They got a good attacking opportunity here. Master 88 with the return though. Mike Dano pass 2. Keeping the regrab train alive. He's going to go off the wall here. He's got 3 to beat now. Ron on anti, and they're going to get reset. Off the anti. Llama get a good boost, and he's going to be out past 2 now, coming 2. Waits for regrab, kind of. Might Dino forces him to. And he's going to get returned. Dino waiting for regrab. And he gets returned. Glide gonna barely get there in time, but he's in a rough spot here. Ooh, he whiffs the boost, and Pups are coming up. Full 3 set. Ooh, and Handoffs sweeps them this time. They get 2 tags, and they also get the flag out as the playmaker's killing everybody, and that's going to be an easy cap. And there it is, first half of the game. Oh, advancing it up. Playmaker getting a grab off the tag pro, the last ending part of it. 3 ahead, Llama on anti-re, smartly. No grabs for Motorboat, who's going to be smart here. Dino gonna try and do the solo on Playmaker, and he's forcing him all the way back. Playmaker with lots of patience here. And the good contain with Llama on anti, and it's a reset. Power battle's going on, and the Playmaker coming out with another tag pro, another sweep, even though they're battling for him. The Motorboats are just getting beat on Pups, and they are out with the tag pro. Overfans Handoffs are out with the tag pro, and Glide has to make something happen here. Oh, he's gonna get out. He's going to do it. He's out 4. And the return comes. He's got a good capping opportunity off the misplay, I guess, by over the pants handoffs. Huge play from Motorbots to tie this thing up. It's a 2-cap swing. It should have been a cap for over the pants, but they gave up the grab and the out, and then the return. And Motorbots are out again. Come up top. Pass 2. They got the boost. Right down. Just barely sneaks it in with a 5 pixel by Playmaker. And it is 2-1. Big swing. Big momentum swing here from Motorbots. Glide's now out past 3, coming top. He's got another capping opportunity. He messes up the top boost, and he does not get the cap. But Dino's now past 2. As power-ups are coming up, that's going to force over the pants to get the return instead of going for pups. But they're still going to get them both. Glide, oh, they only get 1. Glide sacrifices his life to get the tag pro. They give up the juke logo. Both are reset. Glide goes flag pro, gets Dino out past 2 though as Juju's chaser, and he's still past 2 but barely, and Ron in the right spot gets the return. Ron's got a great grab, he's past 3 low. Dino's gonna have to make some kind of play here on OD to slow him down. He gets the sandwich block and he slows him down, he gets the return himself too. Huge play there by my Dino's OD. And the Playmaker's out past 1 off the anti. And no more anti as they get the return, but now Ron is past 2 as a couple of Motorbotters kill themselves. Flats it in a spike, and this is a good opportunity. Oh, Glide gets the easy grab. And now we're both chasing. Pup coming up. Chuck with the juke bottom, Master 88 with the juke top, and Ron gets the kicks. Chuck going for the solo, he gets it to get the reset. Mama's past 2 coming through the window. Ooh, tries a split. Nice cheeky split, but he can't get it. Some good defensive stuff going on here for both teams. Is Glide, as I say that, commentator's curse, Glide just jukes everybody. They don't contain at all, and they all bite the same way, and Glide just brings it in for the nice cat past. Put the juke past 3 basically, and 1 gets blocked. That was huge from Glide. Alright, power-up's coming up. It's a sweep for the Motorbots. They get 2 tag pros. 1's flag pro coming in. He's coming in. He can't get there. Mom on the snipe. Misses Ron. Chuck's just waiting for somebody here. Doesn't want a flag pro grab. I like that from him. Chuck kills Nameless. Glide tries to get a grab, but it's not a very good one, unfortunately. But Llama does get the follow-up grab, and he gets out, so makes up for it. Ron Hexball holding near mid. No danger at all with the anti-read from Motorbots and the re-grab. Llama just staying alive. Glide now chasing. No anti for them anymore, but there's anti for the over the pants, and they get the return, so now the reset. Ron trying to get soloed by Glide down there, and he does a good job by staying alive. Llama now helping on the contain, and Glide gets the return. Both teams reset as pops are coming up again. And a tag pro for Ron and a juke for Chuck as they split pups in this round. And that tag pro is going to get the Playmaker out with a lead. Going 4. Llama gets killed. He's past 2. Glide and Dino are not set up very well for this as they're going to get the cap here, and there's not much they can do. So that is a 3-2 game now. But 2.5 minutes to go. This is 7-10 minute games, so there's no second half here, so they gotta make up the ground right now. Llama with the spin off the wall, wasn't prepared for it, but it worked out for him. Now he's past 2. Glide needs to get going. Llama needs to play anti. And there's a flat switch from Chuck, but they still got 2 to beat as Glide gets there. Glide getting the solo on Ron, finally containing him back out of base, and Llama gets the reset there on anti. Power-up's coming up, and Chuck is going to win the low pup with the rolling bomb. Both the fuse rollings, so that's kind of boring, but But Playmaker's still out anyways, and he's got 3 to beat here. Past 2 is Glide out the good grab in 2 blocks, and now full team to reset again. Minute and a half to go. Down 1 for Over the Pants. This last round of pups is going to be a huge deal as Glide gets a flaccid Dino with a good call out from MRB. He goes to the window and gets the return. Huge OD play. They save the lead. And Ron has to retreat and he's got 4 to beat now. This Glide should probably go back to anti here, but he doesn't. And Ron's past 2 actually. This Dino gets the grab and he gets the kiss. Chuck's got to get out top now. And he's going to do it as Playmaker looks to try and bring this thing in for a tying cat. Power-up's coming up. 2 rolling bombs, 1 defused, 1 not, and that's a rolling re for the motorboats. They get the kiss. As Nameless has the anti though, so don't really get a clean rolling grab, but he does get the grab, and he's out top. So if they can just hold for the next 30 seconds, they're going to take game 1, but Over the Pants needs to get some anti-re going, or else they're never going to have a capping opportunity here to tie this game and send it to Golden Cap OT. Glide needs to get out. And he will do it with 2 blockers, and it's 20 seconds to go for the first win. This is the map choice of Over the Pants Handoff, so it'll be a huge upset here to start off for the motorboats. Glide circles the flag, and don't bring it back to base, but he's doing it. And it's going to work out for him with 4 seconds left. Everybody's ahead. Over the Pants Handoff seems to make something serious happen. They get the return, they get a flaccid, but not enough time. Ron is stuck, and that is game 1 motorboats. So motorboats take game 1. And I'll be right back. And we're back.
Three, two, one.
And game 2 coming at ya. This is the map pick of Motorbouts, so we'll see how good of a map pick it was. As they're gonna get the first grab, and they are out, kind of trying to juke Nameless, they can't do it. Mama and Chuck manhandling Ron off the button there and killing him on the gate. That was pretty funny. Ron trying to get another grab, and he doesn't get it. Glide trying to beat Master 88, but Master 88 smartly keeps him contained. Neither team out yet so far in this first minute. We'll see what happens with Pups. And as I say that, Dino looks to be out. He is out, finally out of base top. And he's going down to mid. 3 to beat, Master 88 on anti. And he's going to bring it into base. He hits off that 45. And see what happens. And he's going to get the tag pro low. And he's past 3 all of a sudden as Pups just get everything going. And he's going to flag pro cap that thing. As Glad is now past 1 with the tag pro in base. And he does not go the right direction. Master 88, the only person that can kill him with a juke, does do it. This Dino is not anywhere near that area to help him out. And now Dino's past 2. He tries to squeeze past the playmaker, but he can't. And Master 88 on the anti kills Glide, so they are reset. Ooh, Chuck and Llama both fight in the same direction. They're finally going to let them out for the first time here as Glide tries to get a grab on the other side. Chuck's going to get a grab though and prevent the cap from happening as he's out low. Llama gets the low tag pro. He's trying to lead Chuck, but he can't do it. On past a couple now. Glide finally getting the re. Llama with the tag pro anti kinda no. He's just hanging out mid trying to chase. Probably should be playing some tag pro anti here and going for getting off re to try and get the return, but they don't do it. And they give up the re-grab train. And now it's past 1 for Ron. Might waiting on a boost. He's gonna go back and play anti smartly. Let his 3 other players try and get the return here. The bomb from Nameless, and Ron wasn't ready for it. Glide goes and just kills himself, and Chuck's out of position. That's a cap. I'm not sure what was going on there, but they give up the cap, and it's 1-1. Dino wins the Juke Juice top. A 2-on-2 fight for bottom, and Nameless gets it at the Juke Juice. As Dino looks for the kiss, he gets it, and that's an anti-read from the Motorbot. So they're reset. Past 3 coming low from Glide. He's going to boost straight at the flag and spike himself.
Lord.
All you need to do is walk it around the double block, but he boosts instead and wildly kills himself.
3?
Alright, Glide with a nice move finally there, and he's past, was past 2, he whiffs the boost there up top, and I got 3 to beat. Good patience here,
Nice.
and until he spikes himself mid. Dino trying to get past the Juke Juice, he can't do it, and they lose both pups here. Playmaker gets the diffused rolling bomb, so it's just really a Juke Juice, and Glide's gonna solo grab against it and get returned quickly as Nameless is past 4, but Nameless hits the corner. White Dino gets the return. Just some serious mistakes going on from both sides. Maybe the jitters of the playoffs here getting to them, but they are not playing it like they should be playing right now. Chuck with a huge OD play as 2 of his teammates flaccid.
And he got!
So the Motorboats have given up 3 capping opportunities, really good ones that they should have had here on Emerald so far. This could be a 4-1 game, no problem, and I think even over the Panthers have given up at least 1. So we'll see if they can convert these opportunities going forward, but so far it's been very sloppy. Both teams just holding it out. Both teams with anti. 1 finally gets returned, 2 get returned, and Llama trying to get the solo on Playmaker, get the reset here. Can't do it. Chuck comes to contain, and Chuck can't do it either, and Playmaker makes it out top. Other side wasn't watching, but Glide somehow gets out as well as Llama gets the return finally. And we're back to 2 teams chasing at a 1-1 tie. Chuck whiffs the boost, and he's past Ron's past 3, coming down low as an easy cap. First lead for over the pants handoffs, I want to say, except for they might have had the first cap in Rush. Can't remember. Chuck does not have the angle on Ron. Dino's gonna have to get a grab and get out of here. As the Playmaker's out of there with a rolling bomb on flag, and Master 88 gets a rolling bomb as well from low. 2 times in a row now that they have swept pups. As my Dino gets returned, but he does get the defusal on the rolling, and Chuck gets the return. So they're looking to get a reset here finally after a long time of not being reset, as Master 88 is just juking the whole team. He's got 4 to beat and just kept beating them until they finally slow him down in the top lane there. Glide looking to juke Master 88 out of base, and he can't do it. Playmaker on the other side trying to do the same thing, but he gets returned by Llama. Chuck is chasing, and Ron misses the boost. Chuck cleans it up, and Ron was past 3. He had a really good opportunity to cap there if he would have just taken that boost. Master 88 on the juke juice for defense, as Ron is trying to get that low pup uncontested, and Chuck finally goes for it. Llama finally goes for it, and that's a 2v1 win for Chuck on the juke. He's going to have it on defense. Glides out top, past 1, he jukes the juice. Oh, so does Ron though. Ron jukes the juice to Chuck, and Chuck's going to clean up with a boost, but there's still 3 to beat for Glide here, and he's going to get returned. Ron with the anti-re on the other side, and he gets the reset for over the pants handoffs there, holding on to a slim 1 cap lead here on Emerald. Glide gets a solo grab. He's now past 2, well past 2, kind of past 3, but the other one's going to get to base. He's going to slam it in there right before the cap. Oh my goodness. Huge split from Glide. I'm not sure how he pulled that whole cap off. All of it shouldn't have worked, but it did. Little karma, I guess, for all the ones he missed. Now, Playmaker on the other side, past 2, trying to get that 1 cap lead back. My Dino gets the grab, but runs into his own teammate and gets returned, and now he is, over the pants handoffs, have that lead back.
Fan was talking, so you guys didn't see the bomb, but that was so pro by Blue. He was past 3, and then he got bombed in the spike.
Lamatron trying to get the OD, and he will get the grab to delay, and now Chuck is going to get a block from Glide and get out past a couple bottom to save that cap. They desperately need a reset here, as Chuck gets the kiss. Nobody's playing anti, so Llama's going to get beat top by Ron Hexball. Ron's bringing it in to try and make it, and he does! He splits right through the OD off the boost that just spawned. Makes it a 2-cap lead, and with a minute left, they're looking like they really want to take game 2 here and make this even. Motorbouts really need to get some anti going if they want to get reset and have a capping opportunity to try and make the comeback here. My Dino is going to get the rolling top on flag, so he's in a really good spot, but nobody's chasing as they're waiting for the bottom pup to spawn. Glide is going to get it uncontested. He got the juke, and he's going to be playing anti. Chuck and Llama need to get this return, and Ron is staying alive very well. Oh, Chuck just misses the return for cap, and Dino dies, and they get nub-stepped. So now it's a 3-cap lead with 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure this one's over, but we'll see what happens here. I think it's a 4th cap coming as Chuck is getting contained. And that is saved by Llama. The Playmaker was just not on the flag tile as the return was coming, even though he had it free. So all those miscaps come in to haunt Motorbouts here, as they had to push hard for those last few caps and gave up another one. So that is going to be game 2, going to over the pants handoffs by a score of 6-2, as I can't even see who it was, pushed one in at the end there, the Playmaker. All right, and we're back. It is a 1-to-1.
Hello, new person that just started watching.
Three, two, one.
All right, got the tree out. Chuck on the anti, llama on the return, and both teams are reset. Ron almost got the rub there. Trying to get the solo grab, and he gets it. And he beats Chuck bottom. It's a very nice play by Ron there as Chuck cleans it up with the snipe. Playmaker waiting for a boost to spawn. He gets it. Lamatron's there, and Lamatron gets the return. Power-up's coming up. Glide going for bottom. And he's going to win it as Master 88 wins top over Chuck, and he gets the Tag Pro. So the big deal is the Tag Pro that Master 88 still has, but Glide defuses his rolling bomb to get the grab, and it's return for Cap for a little while here for over the pants as they look to get on the board early. Glide getting himself into trouble and gets spiked. But Mike Dino gets the out, and he's past 3, trying to go over. Oh, and Nameless with the return. That was almost a huge counter cap there from Motor Baots. Both teams reset here. As over the pants got 3 on O currently. His Nameless is going to walk all the way back. And Dino's got the grab off the boost. He's past 2 here as they spike 1 with Llama's boost, and Ron rushes out in the right spot. Gets a huge OD return there. That's the Miners experience showing for you. Ooh, Ron gets beat low, but Nameless is there. Nobody blocking him. And power-up's coming up. My Dino gets a juke. Chuck gets the Tag Pro, so it's a sweep for Motor Baots as they look to get out with his Tag Pro here, as Ron is already out on the other side, and Dino is going to get the easy grab with the Tag Pro help.
Beauty.
Going for the kiss.
Go to anti.
Glide's already on anti.
No, just go kill everything.
They get the return, and the anti gets the reset as Llama's going to try and walk all the way back with Glide here on defense. Dino's got 3 to beat. He's got 2 to beat now, but the blocks aren't set up yet. He's going to go all the way bottom and around, and the blocks do set up just in time. And cap number 1 comes over. Chuck's coming in. He's almost returned by Master 88, but he gets scared all the way back, and now he's past 2. Oh, he's trying to go 1 as Master 88's going to contain him in the choke, and that's a reset. Kind of. Nope. Mike Dano's out past the Playmaker on a nice boost, and he's past a bunch trying to get a block, but power-ups are coming up, and there was no blockers in base. As Glide looks to get out top, but he cannot. His Llama's going to get up the handoff, though. And he's looking for the kiss. Going to get it, and both teams reset there. Smart kiss, actually, for both teams to get reset to get
nice grab by Dino.
Get some capping opportunities going, but Dino's going to get out immediately, so it doesn't really work out for over the pants. Ron with a really nice OD return there. Dino smart no grab there. He had nothing going on for him after the Glide flaccid, so Playmaker almost gets a grab there, a good grab heading out bottom, but just barely misses. Ron with the rub off of Chuck, and he's going to be boosting low as, I don't know who that was. It was Dino who boosts in as well, and he dies on the in the pup area. Glide's got the Tag Pro. Oh, Chuck had the out bottom. He didn't take it, and this is a huge opportunity for Over the Pants to tie the game here. So they've got the juke. My Dino on the OD and doesn't quite get there. Glide's going to kiss the Tag Pro, and Ron's going to slam it in off the boost to even up the score. They had a really good...
Slam it in thing, you're saying.
So, a good sweep of pups. Both Tag Pros are over the pants, and they can't get the cap. They still got a little bit of time here, but it's looking kind of grim as Nameless gets returned. Ron is trying to get out past 2, but he gets returned by Glide, and the Playmaker gets the handoff, and he kind of splits them, but Glide cleans it up with a big snipe. There's only a solo D here for Motorboats, so they need to get somebody to flouse it and die or something, or Chuck can get out, but the Playmaker's going to get on the other side on Llama. He gets killed. Now it's 2 to beat here, as they need to set up a block on Master. One of those guys needs to pull off and block Master 88. Chuck's now past 2, coming to 4. Glide not blocking anybody, looking for pups, I think. As Chuck's going to get the rolling on flag and going to get not defused, so he's just pushing into base, He gets the defusal, but Nameless gets the grab. Llama gets the return, and that gets them the lead. They're back to the 1 cap lead, and Dino's past 2 coming through the window. Goes over smartly as the blocks are not there. Master 88 and Ron with really good OD position. As Dino's getting contained in base. He needs a retreat and get another stab at this thing. He beats Ron, kind of. He's going back up through 4 through the blue team tiles. Llama with a huge boost block with the spike, but not enough room for Dino to squeeze through after that. As Glide gets returned by Nameless on the anti, and 3 minutes to go. It's another 1 cap game. My Dino with a very good support block there for Glide, as Glide is going to get out past 1 now. He's going to go top, and he's got My Dino's Tag Pro lead as he is past 2 with a tag lead intact. And the return and the cap there for Glide, as this is now a 2 cap game, and Chuck's past 2 top. Past 3 now, he's got the blue boost to deal with, and he beats Master 88, who spikes himself and poofs Ron Hexball out of the way as My Dino kills Master 88, or Nameless, whoever that was, and that's another cap. So big power-ups there, and Motorbots take a 3 cap lead here as Ron gets out low for over the pants. Playmaker coming in top, he's past 2, but traffic jam in base and he can't do anything. Chuck gonna spike himself low. Ron Hexball blocked by, gets a good block from Playmaker, and he gets past 2, and with really good blocks in base, gets that 2nd cap for them. So they're now down 2. It glides past everybody, but he gets the kiss. And hopefully the reset for both teams is nobody's playing on the flag defense for Motorbots, and they let Ron out off the power-ups. They do, however, get both power-ups, and Llama gets the Tag Pro grab. Not the smartest move, but he does get out, and he's looking for the kiss on Ron, and he does get it as Glide tries to reset off the Playmaker. Can't quite get it, and now... Ooh, and now it's a pass 2, and it's about to be a pass 3 as Ron is going to miss the snipe, and Chuck is now out. And Chuck gets the kiss with the anti, and that's a big miss on the snipe there by Ron, because now Llama's... Oh, almost.
He hit the top
He makes up... Ron makes up for it there as Llama gets killed, and Dino spikes himself top, and now both teams are finally reset. A little bit of a cluster there. Minute to go, 2 caps.
2 caps.
Pups coming up. Ron. Oh, I thought Ron had it, but Chuck ends up winning the juke. And a juke top for Master 88, so juke split across, and Chuck looking for the solo with the juke. He gets on the playmakers. Ron is looking to get out low. And Chuck forces him down low and right into his partner Lamatron, and this is really looking grim here for Over the Pants for this Game 3 match. $20 to go. I think this thing's over, but you never know. Playmaker's out past 2 now, as Chuck's going to try and clean it up with a boost. He misses and spikes himself, and they boost in for the cap, but Llama cleans it up with anti, and that will be another 1 cap win for Motorbots on Rush.
Shut up, Pink.
So they go...
Tell him not to fuck.
Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, we're back and we are going to launch very soon here.
Three, two, one.
And here we go. So you can get the first grab here. Dino's gonna get the bump grab, and he just barely gets past. Oh yeah, I think he had the angle on. Let Nameless catch back up. Chuck containing Ron, letting his team catch up, and Dino gets the return. Nobody out just yet. Glide with a grab, he's out top. They just don't go to the button, and he's got a boost into base, but he's a little too slow getting there. As Dino's gonna boost past 2 now, coming low. Got 3 blockers. The 3 blockers is not gonna be able to beat the 2 OD, and the 2 OD make a huge play to keep that cap from happening. Now Ron Hexball's out past 3 top. Glides Flacids, and Chuck gets ahead, so it would have been 2, but the Flacid kills him. And another Flacid, but Dino gets out off the handoff, and now both teams are chasing. As pups come up, Ron gets the flag pro. Master 88 with the juke. Big sweep there for over the pants. Dino jukes the juice there. And is trying to stay alive in base. Glide gets the return right as Master 88 gets the return, and Ron with the tag pro anti gets the reset for over the pants as the playmaker's now out past 2 coming low. Llama's right there, right in the right spot, and contains in the choke and gets the return. Both teams reset. As Glide's now past 2. Not reset for long, as the playmaker also has a grab. And Nameless boosts Chuck right into the return as Mike Dino is now coming in past 2. So off the 45, goes around, gets a spike from Master 88, and Nameless is blocked out. Mike Dino gets the first cap of the game. It is 1-0 here on Emerald. Oh, Glide with the boost spawn. Wasn't aware that it was spawning. Unlucky, as he could have boosted straight into flag, but he ends up boosting low. And he gets returned. Both teams reset again as powers come up, and now Glide's out past nobody as Nameless gets to the button. And now Dino has a grab. Master 88 with the boost spawn. Mike Dino was just barely gotten by that snipe. And now Glide almost past 2. Glide with a huge bump off the boost, and he's past 2. Nameless with the downtown snipe from the team boost. That's always as a flag carrier, that's the most frustrating snipe to get hit by because it's a blind, but everybody knows how to do it. It's just all about timing. And as pups come up, they get the reset. Over the pants gets the reset. Ron boosting, getting the kill. Pups. Glide and Dino sweep the pups. There's a juke and a tag on offense as Glide gets out now. He's going to have a tag pro lead going low. He's past 2. Playmaker's also out low though. Momatron on the anti. Dino and Glide not quite sure what they're doing with this tag pro lead, and they finally actually get away from the other team's base. Took them a little while to get organized there. Glide gets the kiss. Both teams on anti-res, so it's a reset for both teams here. And Dino grabs a flag. Nameless gets the return. Chuck with a handoff opportunity, but Nameless cleans that one up as well. As Ron gets a very nice grab out past 2 top, and Llama's going to play anti as Chuck boosts ahead, and now it's 3 to beat. So very smart by Motorbouts there. Glide, Chuck and Mike Dino on OD, just waiting for something to happen. Glide's finally going to grab. Ron gets the pup top, he gets the juke. Dino's going to block Nameless for Glide, let him out top. Mike Dino gets the return as well. And now Glide looking to get away from Master 88. Can't do it. Ron with the juke juice anti, and this is a good opportunity for the playmaker to come cap. But Llama finally catches up. Ron on the bomb. Can't quite get the opportunity for the cap, and Llamatron actually gets out off of that bomb. Playmaker now past 3. Chuck looking to stay alive in base, and he will do it. So a slim 1 cap lead here being held on to by Baots. They have not made nearly as many mistakes as last time on Emerald in Game 2. But as I say that, we've got a big capping opportunity here by the Playmaker. My Dino, the only one on OD, and he's been on OD forever, and he gets the return. It's a huge OD play there. And now Chuck's past 3 top with Flag Pro. Got 2 blockers, got to walk over the top. He gets bombed back by Ron with a humongous bomb. And that ends up killing the cap opportunity for Chuck, and it remains 1-0. Dino now with the grab. He's got an opportunity to get past 3 if he can juke them. As my dog runs headfirst into my screen door. I don't know if you heard that on stream, but he is dumb. Holy hell. Anyways, back to Tag Pro. The full team's reset here with 4 minutes to go and a 1 cap lead. Power-ups coming up. And Chuck gets the low Tag Pro, but Ron is going to get the high Tag Pro. And we've got a Tag Pro for each team here. They should both get out here off the Tag Pros, but we'll see. People keep spawning in the way for Chuck. He just keeps killing them, and they're finally going to get the grab and get out. Playmaker the same way. Oh, he almost gets killed, but the spike gets him, and Dino ends up getting the return. Good reset here for Over the Pants as the Playmaker runs into Nameless. Yeah, Nameless up top and gets him killed. And now it's past 2 for Llamatron here, but he's only got 1 blocker in base. My Dino coming back. Ron with the bomb. The bomb almost screws them over as they get a flaccid from that bomb, and wow, they actually get a counter cap off of that. I cannot believe that happened. It should have been a cap for Motorbouts, but Over the Pants turns into a cap off that bomb, and I thought it was a bad play, but it worked out. Ron with a humongous play for his team to get them tied up here with 3 minutes to go. A sweep of pups from Motorbouts. Glide with the Juke Juice flag carrier here. And Chuck on the rolling re, so Glide will kiss, and now Chuck is past 2 with the rolling intact. So he goes top, and he gets defused when the big snipe from Playmaker, but Glide kills 1, and Chuck's gonna walk it in past 3 to make this a 1 cap lead again. And now Dino's past 2 coming top. He's gonna bounce it off the, yes, humongous boost there from Mike Dino. He puts in another one. It's 3-1. And now Glides past 2 bottom again, bringing it in. Ron getting there quickly and getting the pass 3 for himself. Mike Dino's the last one there. Llamatron trying to catch up, and Ron just jukes to OD, and he makes it a 1 cap game again. And now Llama's past 3 the other way. Chuck trying to get the 1 block on the Playmaker, and he gets it. Ron just barely misses the snipe, and now it's a 2 cap game again. Caps raining down here in the last 3 minutes. And during all of that, power-ups came up, and it's 2 jukes, 1 for each team. And both teams are finally reset after all that capping. Oh wow, huge block from Ron as Chuck and Llama had Playmaker contained. Huge block again. 3OD though is going to get Glide a grab and an out top as powers come up, and Ron gets a tag, and Master 88 gets a rolling, this is a big opportunity for them to get these caps that they need here with 40 seconds left. My Dino gets a very nice grab though, and he gets past 2. Playmaker looking for a kiss, maybe? No. Dino should have kissed, and that's going to be a cap for Playmaker as he's well past 4. Now Ron looking to do something here. 20 seconds left, up 1 for Motor Baots. This is a 5-game series, so if they can hold on to this 1 cap lead, this thing is over. Now Playmaker coming in with a boost. He gets killed, and that is game over. Motor Baots take it in 3-1. Is it? No, this is a 7-game series.
What?
You have to get 4 wins. This is a 7-game series. You were screwing with me before. All right, yeah, 7-game series. So they go up 3-1 though. Big win there, 4-3. And we'll be back in a second. And we're back, heading into Game 5. It's a 3-1 lead for Motor Baots. And we head back to Rush, which Motor Baots have won both on Rush here, Game 1 and 3, by 1 cap each.
That wasn't by.
3, 2, 1.
Ron with the first good grab. He's out through the window. Llama gonna play O as Chuck chases Ron down and makes it so he can't really make any moves. The Playmaker with a good rub, and he's now past 2, past 4 as everybody flashes and kills themselves. So they give the first cap here to the Playmaker as it's a really easy walk-in. No boat, surprisingly enough, and it's 1-0 over the pants. Good start for them to make this comeback as both teams get out here past 2. Glide is somehow still out. I was watching the top because I thought he was dead, and he lived. I'm not sure how. Dino getting the OD. He gets beat by Nameless, and it's 2-0. So, big deficit here for the Motor Baots to start it off as they get a tag pro and Playmaker gets a juke juice for over the pants. And now Glide gets a grab with a tag follow, and he gets returned. Playmaker gets an easy out off the solo D with his Juke Juice. As Chuck is stuck using his tag pro and regrab right now. Alright, sorry about that, I am back, and his Playmaker comes up top, and he gets returned by Llama, Might Dino on anti. Ron looking to get some kind of boost to grab, and he will get the bump off of Dino, and he's past 3, coming 4. Chuck needs to rush out there. He gets there just in time, and he gets the return. And Glide gets a boost spawn for him, nice lucky boost spawn there, and gets the reset. Chuck now past nobody as Nameless catches up. Dino with a huge boost past 3, past 4, and that's an easy walk-in cap off that boost off the 45, and they narrow it to a 1 cap deficit here. Haven't really been in this position on Rush so far, but we'll see what they can do when they actually don't have a lead. Nice handoff by Glide. Llamatron almost kills him, but he gets away, and it's a tag pro for each team here. We'll see who can use theirs better. Chuck's going to kiss the tag pro and try and play some tag pro anti for Glide, as Playmaker is going to get out low. Glide ends up spiking himself off the boost, trying to hit that corner, I think, but pretty risky boost and doesn't pay off. Llama gets the kiss, and the anti was not quite good enough, as now Nameless is past 3 and Chuck gets the kiss. Now Master 88's past 2 because the anti still wasn't set up. And Glide with the grab, Nameless with the snipe, and it is 2-on-2 here. Master 88 trying to bring in a bonus cap, I guess. I'm looking for the word, but I can't figure it out.
Cap.
Insurance cap. As they end up letting Llama out down low, and he actually ties the game. As I was stumbling for words, Motorbounce tied this thing up. Pups are coming up. Mike Donner just hanging out. Glide gets the rolling low. Chuck gets the rolling top. Both defused, so it doesn't even matter. It's like it never happened. Chuck now past 2 with a huge boost. He's looking to bring it in all the way around Playmaker and Ron. Ron with a flash, and Master 88 gets there and gets the kiss. Saves a big cap there. That almost was a 3-2 lead for Motorbounce. Mike Dino with a huge rub grab. He gets boost spawn. He wasn't sure what was happening, and Ron gets the snipe. Master 88 on the anti. Gets the reset. Quick double flaccid there from over the pants. And a solo grab from Glide, ill-advised. Ron's now out past 3 low. Llama on the snipe, and he scared Ron right into the spike, as Ron just spikes himself and gets up.
Okay.
So rolling bomb defused for the Playmaker low. Juke Juice for Chuck top. And Playmaker looking to get out top, and he can't quite do it. Llama on the snipe. Ron doesn't grab smartly, but it's going to be all for naught as Chuck brings in the go-ahead cap. And Dino's out on the anti-re as well, so he's coming in past 1, rushing it straight in.
Ooh,
and I don't know how he split all that, but he is still alive, and not for long though as he's returned. So Ron's past 3 now. Glide trying to get the saving grab. Can't quite do it. Chuck with a follow-up, and good anti from Dino. As they give the tying cap there. And 4 minutes to go, all tied at 3. Can we see our first OT? Remember OT is golden cap. which is pretty fun to watch, honestly. A little bit more stressful to play. But the low pup was rolling and it was diffused. The top up was a Tag Pro and Glide got it for Motor Baots. So he's got the Tag Pro anti, but he can't quite get anything going from Mike Dino. Not quick enough on the kills as Chuck tries to get out top, and now it's just 2-on-2 here in base. Over the pants, Ron looking really to give his team another lead here. 3 to beat now, Chuck on anti on the other side. Ron taking his time, waiting for a mistake to happen from Motor Baots. As Llama's going to get the grab, usually you don't want to grab in that position, but he does get out, but he whiffs the boost hard going 4. And that gives Ron another good happy opportunity. Glide with another Flaccid. Motor Baots needs to stop grabbing and just keep that anti. Lamatron does catch up again. It's 3 to beat again for Ron here. Going to continue to wait for mistakes to happen. Glide gets the juke juice low. Another diffused rolling bomb top for over the pants. They've got nothing but rolling bombs this game, I swear. As they get the kiss. No anti for either side, so it's just chasing again. Aimless going top. He's past a couple. Dino looking for the kiss, maybe. They've got anti. They get the kiss. And Chuck's got to get out here to make that kiss worth it. And he's going to go out top. Master 88's all over him. And Lamatron gets returned by Nameless, so it's a double reset. Ron with a nice skill boost through the spike there, but he didn't have the flags. Didn't really matter too much. Ron now out with a boost past 3. Llama trying to get the snipe. He got it this time, and Ron didn't hit the spike, but Llama actually hit the snipe, so that and he gets the reset for himself too. As Ron gets a nice bump. Llama's got the boost. Llama's gonna miss the backwards boost, but he's still in.
Ron did that too.
Yeah, Ron did do that.
On Llama. It was on Llama.
That was last game, right?
Yeah.
Yep. But Ron now past 1.
Oh,
Chuck gives up the choke with a juke juice.
Okay.
But does end up catching up and getting the return. Playmaker looking to do something here against Chuck's juke.
Chuck's looking feisty.
Chuck gonna play anti here smartly, trying to get the reset. Just need to have a smart, good OD play from his teammates. He gets it. Glide now past 2, coming low, past 3 now. As he's gonna boost in right to where the playmaker's at, and playmaker's gonna get the return.
Llama pushing down.
I'm not sure what happened there. Must have been bad comms, but it's unlucky. And Llama gives up top. Llama just gets out of the way and lets Nameless out top, but they get the kiss and they get the reset. So nothing harmed, but oh, that's a big opportunity. Llama's got to really manhandle this, and that is going to be a cap, as I'm not sure who did the boost, but he knocked everybody out of the way of the OD, and that killed them. So they've got a 1 cap deficit here with 30 seconds to go. They need a big grab here from Llama or Mike Dino, who's going to go on to O. Glide staying on D. Llama's getting a solo grab and getting a return. That's just wasting time getting solo grabs. Glide going D or going O now finally. Llama needs to play anti. Going for the snipe. Chuck going for the snipe. Everybody's whiffing. They're getting flaccided on O, and that's just not going to be good enough. Over the pants stays alive. This is the last second here.
Oh,
Chuck with a huge split, but it's all for naught. Over the pants stay alive for one more game. It's now 3-2. And we're back. Game 6.
Three, two, one.
Dino can get a pass 4 grab, but doesn't quite have it. Ron looking to bring in a cap here, but he gets gated by Glide. Glide trying to get a grab out. He does actually get it. That's right, he gets the boost spawn though. Gets the return. Dino with the handoff now pass 2. Looking to kiss the playmaker maybe? No, but the playmaker does get that flag throw. And Ron trying to get the kiss. My Dino should have taken it. He ended up killing himself. And Glide gets the boost spawn, but not quite in the right direction. Now Nameless has passed 2. He's got a tag pro in base. Lamatron's got to make some kind of play here with the juke. And he's not going to be able to, as it's a 1 cap lead for over the pants handoffs early on, and a little boat from Nameless. Both teams just looking to get back out again. The pups are coming up. Playmaker gets the uncontested rolling low. Dino though gets juke juice top, and Playmaker's rolling was defused. So it's just a juke. Jax, stop. All right, while Jax was doing stupid stuff, my dog. Both teams got out, so we have a chase fest going on here, and Nameless with the good anti on Llama as Dino dies in base. Now Chuck's got Ron very well contained and gets the reset. Glide with a nice grab, looking to cut back, can't do it. Llama's going to get a solo grab and get returned very easily. Now Playmaker's almost past 4, but Chuck's in front. Lets Dino catch up, get the return. Lamatron and Glide fighting for the bottom pup against a Playmaker, and Glide will win the tag pro. Another 2v2 up top, and Dino gets the defuse rolling bomb. So hopefully a tag pro lead here for somebody. Oh, Glide grabs, flag pro gets returned, and now Dino had nothing to do. He gets spiked off the bomb by Nameless. Big mistake there as they try to get another opportunity here, but the tag pro's almost out, so they gotta hurry. Oh, he tries to get the grab and kill, but it runs out right at the wrong time, and a wasted tag pro opportunity there by Baots. Glide looking to juke Master 88. Can't quite do it. Now Ron's past 3 top. Got the boost. The boost spawns on him. He wasn't ready for it, and makes him take the wrong angle. Misses the flag, and that is a save for the Baots. Llama with a solo grab, but it's going to give Dino a very well-timed handoff as Dino boosts into the power-up area, and there's somebody there waiting for him. Both juke juices now going to over the pants. They're very good job of being aware of the pups there, where Baots just gave them all up. Not able to make anything happen just yet. Glide's going to grab, ill-advised, as they got the juke juice, and now it's past 3. Checks out to make a big OD play, and he does. Keeps this thing 1 cap deficit. Now Ron bringing it in again. He got 3 to beat. Mike Dino going back for anti as Glide makes the grab and kill. And now it's Mike Dino on the solo for Cap. Return for Cap. Can't do it. And both teams are out looking to get an anti and a kill and get a cap. I don't know what's going on anymore. Wow, Glide with that bomb. I have no idea how he pulled that off. Playmaker spikes himself off the boost. Nameless with a huge solo in mid. Mike Dino's going to get a grab though still. No anti. Pup's coming up. 2 rollings, 1 defused for Motor Baots. And a kiss. That's going to give Nameless a rolling re, and Nameless is out top. Glide's bringing it into base with... Oh wow, Llama just misses the flag and Nameless almost caps it, but he doesn't. Now it's 2 on 2. As Chuck just barely gets there in time before Nameless gets a gate. Mike Dino with a nice block there for Llama, but not going to get anybody out here. Both teams playing some good prevent defense here finally, as nobody's been getting out. And we're going to split pups again. Master 88 getting the juke. Chuck getting a tag. And Nameless is now going to be out past 3 as Master 88's juke juice is getting just all the returns. Big snipe from Llama to save that cap. And now he's past 3 top the bomb. Oh, he's still alive somehow. Master 88's juke juice catches him up and Playmaker gets a boost to grab. And they're still looking for a return for Cap kind of here. Chuck trying to get a solo, not going to happen. Glide on the anti-re. Oh, Nameless spikes himself, so still return for Cap, and the anti-re from Glide gets the cap. Llama staying alive very well. Is that boosting the spike plays a huge role into that. Chuck boosting top, Ron's right there, and the team tile's waiting. Both teams reset, tied 1-1. And 3 minutes to go with pups coming up. Can't ask for better games. My dog just ran straight into the sliding glass door again. He's chasing a fly around and just whacked his head. Anyways, Glide's past a couple here. He's only got 1 blocker in base though. 2 jukes for Motor Baots. As those jukes are gonna do it, as Glide is able to stay alive in a tight space and get the return for Cap. Now it's 1 cap lead for Motor Baots here with 2.5 to go. Fire, it's Jules' dog, really. Mike Dino coming in for the key for the spike. Past 3, and he just he didn't take that boost quite how he wanted to, as he goes in into the spike instead of right into the flag. Ron gets returned by Llama as Chuck gets the tag pro. Master 88 gets the juke. Master 88 been very good with the juke so far this game. Chuck gonna get the grab with the tag pro.
I bet my dog knows more tricks than you.
Anyways, tied 2-2. Dino with the rub off the handoff, and Nameless gets there. Ron and Playmaker looking to get out on the other side, see what they can do here. Interesting decision too to not play Pink Tut this entire time. I thought he would at least get 10 minutes, keep himself eligible, but for B team. But it's been Ron and the Playmaker the entire time. As Glide has passed all, looking for a return for Cap. Llama spikes himself. Really poor boost there in a situation where they really needed him to get close to the return. Glad bringing it all the way back. It's a really bad idea. They get the reset, and now it's pass 3 is the playmaker boost straight in right at the only OD player. He had double blocks, needed to just walk it in nice and slow, and makes a huge mistake that costs his team the lead. And now Llama's out past nobody top. Master 88 juking the whole team, going low, but there's only 2 seconds. It's not going to matter.
Oh, God.
And 2-2, we're going to get our first OT, finally.
For 6? 6.
Okay.
Alright, we're back. Going to Golden Cap OT in Game 6 of the Equidistant 8. Alright, we have launched. Waiting for the joiner here. And here we go.
3, 2, 1.
Glad with the first grab, looking to get out here, but he can't quite do it. Braun with the grab on the other side, looking for Llama solo as Chuck plays anti, and they get the return. Got 20 minutes of Golden Cap OT, depending on if anybody caps or not. And it's Emerald, so somebody's going to cap. Playmaker setting up a play. Does get returned by Chuck.
Big booty boozler.
You're on stream, dude.
I know.
Shush. Jesus. This is supposed to be professional circling. What the hell? Oh, he left. Okay. Pup's coming up. Llama on the defense. And he gets the return. Dino with the tag pro. Ron with the tag pro. So we'll see which team can actually get the tag lead going here. And see if anybody can actually get a cap here. Llama and Chuck going to contain the playmaker. Ron going to get the flag pro grab. Night Dino with the flag pro grab as well. Dino's past 3. So was Ron. And both teams now, tag pros are out. So it's just chasing. Regular old chasing without pups. Dino, good job not kissing. They didn't have anti. Still trying not to kiss, but he ends up getting killed anyways. Glide now out top. Nameless with the backward snipe, and Ron brings it in for the cap. Glide not staying safe without regrab, and over the pants handoffs take game 6. We're going to game 7.
Oh yeah, I mean,
We're back for game 7. As over the pants turned a 3-1 deficit into a 3-3 tie. We go to game 7 on Rush.
Three, two, one.
And here we go. 10 minutes of excitement coming right up. Ooh, the playmaker with a nice rub grab out past 3 now, but Llama with a big snipe to probably save the cap as Dino was getting double blocked out. Glide now containing Ron into a corner, and he gets the return. 30 seconds into the game here, and first good out was for over the pants, but couldn't quite do anything with it. Dino gonna get the grab. Master 88 rushes in for the quick return. The solo grab not doing much for them. Going for pups, and both offenders for over the pants stay on offense. So they pretty much just give up the bottom pup for Chuck to get on his own, and it's a tag pro. It's the one that matters. The other one rolling bomb defused. So Chuck can flag pro and get out, no problem with the all the blockers he had in base. Oof, bad miss there by Llama as he bumps Glide out of the way as well, and Chuck gets the kiss and the reset off the anti for both teams. Out the stream real quick, so I'm gonna be silent for a bit. Alright, here we go. Chuck with the tag pro in base. Can't do too much with it though. I missed what was going on as I was cheering, so my apologies. But now Glide's past 3 low, and he's got the boost off the wall for the easy first cap of the game here. 2.5 minutes in. Another 1 cap lead for the Motorbots. That is their MO this playoff series. As Glide's now out past 3, he's got the blue boost to deal with. Ron misses with and hits the spike, and Glide makes the wrong move there on Master 88. He might have been able to have a cap. He went top, but very close there, making it a 2-0 lead. Dino gets forced into the grab, and pups are coming up. Both teams are reset. Llama wins the top rolling versus Master 88, and Mike Dino wins their bottom rolling. Both defused though, so no pups really happening for us here. Llama trying to get some nice. God damn it, Circle, yes.
Aww.
Another Circle appearance. Oh, he left again. God damn it. Just stay here if you're gonna come. Alright, Mike Dino now past 2, trying to juke Hexball. Hexball with huge OD reads. He's been an OD god the entire time they've been playing. Very, very good on OD. As now full teams are reset again. Ron trying to juke with a solo grab, and he can't do anything with it. Neither team has really had much success off solo grabs. Maybe a couple of outs here and there, but for the most part, it's just been Placids. Pups coming up. Chuck gonna lose the juke juice to the playmaker, but Mike Dino picks up one top. And it's a juke for each. On offense, Mike Dino flaccid with his, and Ron Hexball gets a good rub off of Chuck, and he's out past a couple. But Chuck does catch up with that team boost looming. Dino with a nice solo on playmaker. Juke juice versus juke juice. And both teams are still reset here. And Chuck now gets a huge rub handoff past 3. He's coming in. He's got to go under the playmaker, but he bounces off Lamatron and gets returned. All 3 of the other team hot on his heels, and he had no room for error, but didn't quite have the angle he needed. Ron now past nobody, but no anti-re for Motorbots, so they're all pushing out. Ron juking Chuck going top. He's just holding for pups. Motorbots are aware. Glide gets the grab, but it's an ill-advised grab, and now it's Mike Dino alone on offense on OD, and he slows down Ron considerably as Motorbots pick up all the pups and get the return, and now they're out past 3 with a tag pro lead top, and this could be and is going to be a cap for Motorbots, and they've got a 2-0 lead here in Game 7. Glide spikes himself off that return as Nameless has passed a couple. Chuck's got the perfect angle though, and he catches up, gets Nameless there, and saves that cap. Alright. Power up battles 2v1 in both. Oh my god, Lamatron wins the 2v1, gets the tag pro low against 2 over the pants handoffs. And Ron's gonna get the solo grab because there's a solo D and he's out. Llama with the tag pro lead coming low, forcing Ron to go high. Got the tag pro anti now on Might Dino. And it's kind of return for Cat, but not really, as Lamatron is gonna leave the anti read now as his tag pro is out. Banner just running circles around that area, but ends up getting killed by Master 88, and now it's 2v2 here as Llama boosts in and makes it 2v3. Glide with a grab on OD, it's gonna turn into an out. Thought for sure he was gonna get contained in there, but he does end up getting out. They're still, Nameless still with the anti-reef for over the pants though. And that's a good opportunity for Ron. I thought he had a good opportunity to cap with that boost, but he goes back and gets the Judas instead. And Clyde grabs with the tag pro, putting him behind. And now he's on anti. I think I would be coming to help at this point with that tag pro, but they do get the return. And now Chuck's trying to get out past a couple. Clyde did get the reset with that tag pro. So now Dino's past 2. Coming down low. Sniped by Nameless, probably needed to get down into an area where that boost wouldn't kill him, but Ron gets a nice easy grab and Llama spikes himself off the boost and Ron brings it in for the cap. It's now 2-1, 2 minutes to go. Ron with the grab, beat Llama and Chuck top, he's boosting up top, lies right in the choke and gets the return. Playmaker and Chuck battling low for the pub one-on-one, and Chuck gets it tag pro. It's a 2v1 up top, so it's a rolling bomb for Glide on offense, and Chuck's just got tag on flag as Lamatron runs back to help on defense. Might Dino getting returned off the diffused rolling bomb there. Playmaker and Ron trying to get one more cap here to get their team back into this thing, and Lamatron with a containment snipe as Chuck catches up from behind and gets the return, keeping the flag in base. It's still a 1 cap lead. Again, it's just been the MO of Motorbouts this entire series, 1 cap leads. And 1 cap losses too. Just ignore that game 2 where it was 6-2. Everything else has been 1 cap here. And amazingly enough, only 1 OT. Llama with the contain on Ron. He's got the snipe, and he hits the snipe. Playmaker bullying Chuck for that juke juice bottom, and a tag pro for Nameless up top. So it's 2 pups to none, as a solo grab from the juke is not going to help, as Nameless has got the tag pro. But Ron quickly gets onto offense, and they're gonna have a tag pro lead here very shortly. And Llama gets around it, forces Ron to go through, but Nameless ends up leaving him, and it's just Ron to beat 4. 25 seconds to go. Oh, and a return. Nameless now looking to go somewhere. He's got his regrab established now here. All 4 of Motorbouts just hanging out in base, making it 4 OD, making it very hard to cap. Nameless boosting low. He's got to do something, and he boosts into the 45 and hits the spike. Now it's 5 seconds to go for the Playmaker. 4 OD to beat. Glide gets the return. Congratulations, Motorbouts.
Oh, no,
and it is 2-1 finish. Another 1 cap lead.
Damn.
And they convert it for the 4th win, and they will move on to the Foci 4.
Easy East, am I right? We don't want them to win. They're gonna.